Hello everyone, it's Percy number 6 back here on Tank Engine Studios. I'll be honest, if you told me a couple months ago I'd be making an update for this channel, I would not believe it. I did everything in my power to get back into this channel, and I had finally given up that I couldn't get into it. But I'll spare you all the details. I actually updated the Tank Engine Studios Wikipedia page. So please check that out. It will be linked in the description for you guys to check out and, maybe learn some bit of our last 2 runs on the channel. I was pretty excited, adding to that once again, and I was pretty excited to finally be able to bring this channel back. So I'll save you all the details of how the channel was brought back. Just check the Wikipedia page out if you want to hear more about that. I want to tell you guys what content is coming to this channel, including is there going to be a community awards this year or not. I will save that towards the end though. I want to start out with the content you'll see for myself and everybody else on here. And I'll be honest, it'll be pretty similar to our last run, where it was a lot of cut content we wouldn't normally upload to our own channel. I remember myself, I did like a bloopers preview. I usually don't upload previews, so it was a nice way to get ready for my bloopers video. I was pretty excited about that, and I haven't been able to do one since. And on the other hand, we got my interview with Roberto, LNER Flying Scotsman from Percy's Ever-Present Past. There's a lot of things I had to edit out in that video, so I uploaded just the full uncut version. And I mean, it wasn't super exciting. There wasn't a lot that you guys really missed out on, but there was a fun scene in there where we got distracted by lightning. Thunder and lightning were outside distracting Roberto. So it's things like that. And as these 5 people either joined or rejoined this channel, I went over the stuff I'd like to see them upload, and they were all very interested in doing it, and ultimately that was the reason they either joined or rejoined this channel, so I was very excited to have them back. I just want to let you guys know that's the content you're going to get, and I'm a part of another channel, Community Radio, and our goal is to upload twice a week, every Monday, every Friday. Some weeks we don't accomplish that, but for the most part we've been able to get 2 episodes, 2 videos, 2 episodes out every week for you guys. That's not going to be the case here for Tank Engine Studios. It's mainly because I mean, when I presented bringing this channel back to everybody involved, I knew it was going to be pretty hard for everybody to get weekly content out. I think if I wanted weekly content for Tank Engine Studios, I probably would have had to double the number of people involved in this channel, and to me it's just not feasible to get weekly content out like that for this channel. I mean, we struggle with community radio getting weekly content out as it is, so I know it's going to be hard to do the same for Tank Engine Studios. So I just, I think it makes best sense to, try to get 1 or 2 videos out a month from this channel. We also would like to do, like, at least 1, if not 2 or 3 group collab videos throughout the year, and I think that's a nice little segue into the community awards, because if you watched our return video, we kind of teased doing another community awards, and at first it was, we wouldn't do a community awards. And actually when I was talking about bringing Lemmy into the channel, and I had a call with him going over, what we can do for Tank Engine Studios, I didn't think at first to be feasible to do another community awards, but talking with him and just, I guess hearing myself talk out loud made it seem like, this is very feasible that we could do another community awards. So I'm happy to announce we are going to do the 2nd community awards. It will be for the year of 2019. I don't think, the first one we call the 2014 Community Awards. I think we'll just call these, this will be the 2nd Community Awards now. But it's going to be based on 2019 content. Maybe in a year from now we'll just do stuff from the last year. But I think it makes best sense to do 2019 content. We just entered May, so we're not super far into 2020 as it is. So I'm really looking forward to this. And I say we is myself and everybody else part of Tank Engine Studios, we took a lot of time to find what is the best and most fair way to get people here to vote for these winners of said categories. And this is the solution we came up with. I'm going to use customs here for an example, because that's the one we used mostly throughout this process as an example when we talked about what's the best way to do this. So we're going to do 2 Google Docs. the first Google Docs form, it's going to be pretty basic. You are going to be able to pick the user and the custom, and same with remakes, episodes, so on and so forth. You are going to be able to pick from anybody in this TWR, remember that TWR community. You can pick anybody there for the various categories. So in the case of customs, you'd have 3 things that you need to fill out here, okay? So for customs, you'd have to say what the custom is. So let's go with Edward. And you'd have to say what the user is. So let's say user A. And then you'd need either a link to the video, or a lot of people will just post their customs on Twitter. So either a link to a video or a link to their Twitter showing their custom. And by their Twitter, I mean the picture. Don't just say, oh, it's at Percy number 6 made this custom. No, I want to see the link to the image that this user took of their custom. I don't make customs, but if I did, and I posted a picture about it, link us that picture, that tweet, so we can look at that custom and we can see that it is indeed from this person. And and it doesn't, like Kikere, Thomas Winneroy, he's done a lot of videos of customs that other people have made. So you could even do that, even though it's not Thomas Winneroy's custom. Like Turtles and Thomas does a lot of customs. Let's say it was one of Turtles and Thomas's customs that Kikere24 uploaded to his channel. You can still put that, as long as there's proof that that user made the custom. So again, you're going to say what the engine or item was that was custom. So I went with Edward here. You're going to say who the user was. We're going with user A. And then you're going to give us a link to either a picture with a tweet, or you're going to give us a link to their video that they uploaded talking about this custom. Make sure it's 2019 too. I gotta remind you guys, make sure it's 2019. From there, once all the polling is done, we will see who are the top 4 vote getters for customs. We will put those back up, and ultimately for these awards, you're going to see 2 winners here. You're going to see the best overall custom, and you're going to see the best custom. We thought this was the fairest way to do it, because let's say user A has one really good custom, and then either that's their only custom they made, or they focus most of their time and energy to that custom, so they don't really have other customs, or they're just not as up to par as that one custom. Meanwhile, user B has like 3, 4, 5 different customs that are really good, but none of them get as many votes as users A one custom. So that way it would give a chance. User B might be the best overall custom maker, but user A might have the best overall custom. So we'll be handing out a good amount of awards here, because a lot of these categories, it makes sense, same with remakes, same with episodes, it makes sense, best episode maker versus the best episode made by somebody in the community. It's gonna make sense to do it that way. So we think 2 polls. We'll do 1 poll where we let you guys submit who you think are the best for each category, and then we'll do another one where it's all the top 4 vote getters, and you guys get to vote on who you think is the best. And then ultimately we'll be releasing a video probably sometime in June, maybe July, I guess maybe even May if we're really fast on this, but I don't want to get your hopes up and say it's May. So I would say sometime in the next 2 or 3 months you'll be seeing a video where we give out all the awards for the community awards video, and I'm very excited about bringing this back. Definitely did not think we can bring it back, but here we are. We're bringing it back, and I think this is by far the most fair option. It's not in our hands, it's all in your hands. All we are doing is giving the options, and we are gonna show who wins. I'm very excited. I think in a community that fights so much, and in a community that's just makes less and less content, I think this can be a way to drive people to make more content and hopefully knock down the fights, make less fights in this community, and this can bring us together. We'll ultimately, I guess, see what reaction it is after this video comes out, but I'm pretty excited, and I hope you guys are too. So that draws an end to this update video. Thank you for taking about 10 minutes out of your day to listen to me talk about this channel. Thank you for your interest in this channel too. I was happy to see a lot of people just like me, we're not expecting this channel to come back, and yet here we are almost 4 years later. I'm very excited to see what's to come for Tank Engine Studios in the future, and I hope you guys are too. So once again, thank you for taking your time to hear me out on this, and I hope you're excited for the community awards. I know I am, and I can speak for the other 5 people involved with this channel. They are as well. So once again, thank you guys for listening to me, and until next time, this is person number 6. Goodbye, and have the rest of your day be great success.